Now, a day after a Qatar court has sentenced 8 naval veterans to death on charges of alleged espionage and sharing Qatar's submarine program with Israel, politics has peaked on the issue. Congress's Manish Tiwari questioned the government's inaction despite raising the issue in the Lok Sabha 10 months ago. Furthering his attack on the government, he said, if anything were to happen to these naval personnel, their blood would be on the hands of the Indian government. Aam Aadmi Party chief Arvind Kejriwal has also expressed his shock on the matter and has urged the government to save its people through political, diplomatic and legal means. Meanwhile, AIMIM MP Asauddin Owaisi took to the platform X to highlight how his earlier complaints in the parliament on the matter were ignored. He also took a jibe at Prime Minister Modi, saying that how the Prime Minister used to boast about how Islamic countries loved him. Earlier, the Ministry of External Affairs had also issued a statement expressing its deep shock at the death penalty. The ministry had also said that it is exploring all legal options and will raise the issue with Qatari authorities. The MEA also affirmed its commitment in providing consular and legal assistance to all the 8 officers.
तो गवर्नमेंट से कोई कम्युनिकेशन आपका इस बारे में हो रहा है क्या?
गवर्नमेंट से कोई कम्युनिकेशन नहीं हुआ। गवर्नमेंट से कम्युनिकेशन जो हुआ था 7 दिन पहले, वो जो थर्सडे को, लास्ट थर्सडे को, उनके MIA के जो प्रवक्ता थे उन्होंने कहा था कि गवर्नमेंट इसमें बहुत इनिशिएटिव ले रही है, डायरेक्ट बात कर रही है। उसके बाद कोई, हमको तो ऐसा लग ही नहीं था कि ऐसा कुछ होगा, क्योंकि एलिगेशन भी अभी तक
8 ex-Navy personnel have been given death sentence in Qatar. How do you see this entire matter, and what kind of action is being needed on the part of the Indian government as well?
Well, first of all, you should have gone and asked Dr. Jaishankar, why has this happened? On the 7th of December 2022, I raised this issue in the Lok Sabha, that our very senior 8 naval personnel have been in solitary confinement after being illegally picked up from their residences in the August of 2022. Dr. Jaishankar responded with an inane letter on the 26th of December 2022. And after that, the government of India went to sleep. They did nothing at all. And as a consequence, 10 months later, you have this death sentence. So, if at all anything happens to these 8 naval personnel, their blood would be on the hands of this government. And under those circumstances, I demand that Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi should talk to the Amir of Qatar, should get their sentences commuted and get them back. What kind of a judicial system is this, where their family members also do not know as to what are the charges against them today? And government of India, completely slept over it. What kind of G20 presidency is this, that at the end of it, you have 8 of our very senior decorated naval personnel sentenced to death? This is not a joke.
देखिए, सरकार सचेत है। सरकार ने पहले ही जब उन्होंने ये निर्णय लिया था, उसी टाइम ही उसकी निंदा भी की है, और सरकार अपनी तरफ से पक्ष साक्ष्य रखेगी सही तरीके से, और मुझे लगता है कि उनको न्याय मिलेगा।
And with that, it's a wrap on this edition of the broadcast. Lots more lined up. Stay tuned and keep watching Mirror Now for more news and updates.